In the Asia session analysis 10 hours back, I told you gold might drop and you have to sell below 1975 levels, and see what it has achieved, close to 1963. At the same time, there was a buy call for crude oil, and see, we have already seen the 68.8 levels at the next resistance. So now what to expect with the US session? Which position you should take in order to profit? We will see with the help of charts and indicators. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. Do not forget to press the bell icon. Remember, this is the second analysis for the day, and those who had watched the first analysis definitely would have profited. So do press the bell icon. Let's start. First, we look into gold, followed with silver, followed with crude oil. Do watch till the end, listen to it carefully, note down the levels, trade as per the levels. Now, let's have a look at the hourly charts. And if you look at the movement of gold here, see the rise was there, then this breakout, consolidation, and then this breakout. So this is precisely trading in this bearish channel. The lows of this channel are a little far away at 1950 1940 levels, which is going to be a very good support. But right now, if you look at the hourly chart, see it is trying to consolidate lower highs, higher lows. And so far, if you look at 1972, you can buy again, but then for the day 1975 is going to play a major role, because only above which you may see little bullishness. And see, one more level in the morning analysis, I told you 1985 only you should buy above 1985. It precisely dropped, achieved the same levels and dropped from there. This is the beauty of analysis here. Remember, right now it is trading outside Bollinger Bands, and hence it is trying to consolidate. Stochastic is oversold and can try to recover a bit or trade sideways. The MACD is bearish, it is divergent. RSI is looking down. And if you look at the 2-hour charts, now look at the 2-hour charts. Now see, this candle and this candle, hardly any move we are seeing, which means there is lot much of support there on the downside. It means that yes, if the next candle stays above 1970, I think that is the time you should buy. But then 1975 is something you should watch out for, and 1980 levels. These two levels, and only bullish confirmation, only reversal confirmation is if you see gold trading above 85 for the day. Till 1985 for the day, you have to trade with a trailing stop loss strictly, and keep shifting your stop loss to at least put the stop loss to your cost price, such that in case of a reversal your trade closes in profit. And that is why I am recommending now you can buy at 1970 1972 levels and expect it to rise more if it goes above those levels. Now at the same time, look, lower highs, higher lows. So breaking below 1960 5 levels, and 1960 definitely you can sell there. At 1960 anyways you have to remain short. See, stochastic has come to oversold. MACD is still divergent and bearish. We did see this in the morning analysis that it is going to drop. RSI is also looking down. And if you look at 3-hour charts, now look at 3-hour charts. See, it tried to break out, but see, still it has got still it is very much in the channel, and then it still got the supports on the downside. Now if you look at the, this is first breakout candle after the retracement, and the second candle is still shying away from dropping further, which means that if you see it trading below 1965 64, certainly you can sell there and then expect 1960, and below that anyways it is going to break hard, and then we might see 1955 50. And remember, on the downside 1940 is the first and stronger support, and below that 1920 the next strongest support there. And let me show you why. If you look at so far, see, it is trading with a divergence on the 20 period, converging again, diverge, converge, diverge, converge, again back to 20 period, exponential moving average and simple moving average, which is right now giving it a support. And if you look at the stock, as this is looking down, the MACD is still divergent and bearish, which means there is still little more bearishness. It can try to bring the price little more down. The RSI has dropped here. And if you look at the 4-hour, now look at the 4-hour chart. See, this was the one odd move, and barring this move, it is still very much within this channel. So yes, 1964-65. In fact, those who want to trade safe should only sell at 1960 levels. And if you are buying at 1970, 1972, remember, on the upside you have to be watchful and very careful, as we are seeing lower highs. A breakout confirmation is only above 1985. If you see it trading above 1985, stay long above that. Now look at the stochastic at bottom. MACD again divergent and bearish, looking down. RSI is also looking down, indicating slight bearishness. Now look at the daily charts. And see, if you just eliminate this, but this candle also has a role. This helps expanding the Bollinger Bands, and that is what it has done. After that, we are seeing lower highs, lower lows. and that is why 60 levels are going to be a good support, and below that anyways it is going to break hard, it is going to break more. And I told you in my analysis that see the complete movement for next couple of days or few days, it might trade within this candle. The complete movement might limit with itself within this movement, and that means 1920 should not be breached, and possibility exists that it can drop more. And yes, if it is bullish it can reverse again. So this is the bullish rise retracement, and then this breakout can happen tomorrow with the Fed. Possibility exists. The stochastic is overbought, it can pull the prices little more down. The MACD is bullish, which is trying to convert. The RSI is overbought and hence looking down, and thus considering this. Now see on the daily charts we are seeing this. For the day you can buy at 1970, however remember 1974-75 is the first, then 80 and then 85. Till 85 it can drop again, and those who want to trade risk free should always keep the stop loss at your entry price. That is the first thing, such that in case of a reversal your trade closes without any loss. Second point is you have to put a trailing stop loss of $3 to $5, because see we know that every $5 there is a slight resistance for gold, and it can reverse from those levels, and hence you have to trade strictly with the trailing stop loss. 74-75 should be the first and stronger resistance, and then 80 to 85 levels will come into picture. On the downside you can sell here at 64-65 levels, expect 1960 as the first target, and if it slides below 1960 we may see till 1955 we have got very good support, and below 1955 there is a probability, if not today possibly by tomorrow, we may see gold hitting 1940 levels. So take your trades accordingly, trade with the stop loss, trade with the trailing stop. But as I said, till 1920 and 1900 do not consider gold as bearish, it can bounce back. Now let's have a look at crude oil, and yes, if you want to learn this art of trading profitably you should join my mentorship batch. The 20th batch started yesterday. The 21st batch is going to start in April midweek. You can register yourself now itself. Reach out to me for more details. My telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Also you can be part of my signals channel. Reach out to me for more details. Now look at the hourly charts for your stock. See, morning itself I told you that it is creating higher bases, which means there is bullishness, and you can stay long once you see it trading above 67, in fact 66.4 levels. We can see a rise there, and how beautifully it has respected this bullish channel, and now again trying to look upwards. What it is trying to do, it is trying to look forward to 69.2, 69.5. In fact we may see it hitting 70 levels. So yes, and also on the RE charts it appears till the time if it stays above 69.2 levels we may see more bullishness, and then it can try to attempt for a complete recovery till towards 69.8, 70 levels. Now we did see in the morning video that see this was the breakout, and then it is back in this channel, and in fact if you look at this now, it is taken a further steep channel. The high is at around 69.8, 70 levels. Stochastic is overbought, and hence a little pullback cannot be denied. MACD bullish, RSI looking up showing strength. And if you look at the 2-hour charts, if you look at 2-hour charts, reversal indication was this. Since then it is a symmetry. Symmetry means it can complete the journey till here, that is 69.8, 70. So yes, if it stays above 60, I think this is a good entry for you to take a long entry, because see the previous candle has a very long tail. It means this time the prices might try to push higher. I think you can take a long entry here at 68.8. Those who watched my morning video definitely are in profit. As I told you, rise, retracement, rise, and that is what has precisely happened. Staying above 67, certainly we are in profit. So now see the stochastic here is back into overbought zone. The MACD here is divergent and bullish. The RSI is almost looking upwards, which means 69.2 might give it a little resistance. Now look at 3-hour charts. On the 3-hour charts, to see first thing to observe, rise, retracement, rise. Support here at 67 is very strong now, and with that as support it is trying to rise. And if you look at the previous candle, yes, it has a smaller tail and a smaller green body. However, look at the closing. The prices are trying to look upward. The prices are trying to keep the movement higher. Certainly above 69 levels we may see more bullishness. 69.5, 69.8 levels can be seen, as it may complete the symmetry here. See, if you consider this as a symmetrical move, you will find that it is looking forward to achieve this zone here, and possibly we may see this happening. A stochastic back to overbought levels, The MACD divergent and bullish, it is looking upwards, it can try to trade more bullish. RSI flat. And if you look at the 4-hour charts, now see on the 4-hour charts, rise, retracement, first green candle, second green candle, possibly we might see this hitting 70 levels, and in fact it can trade beyond 70, possibly more bullishness can be seen there. So yes, this complete movement can try to achieve this. You can stay long above 69, expect 69.5, 69.8, and in fact it can break past 70 also. The stochastic overbought, MACD divergent and bullish looking up, RSI is also flat, and I'll show you one more important factor here. Now see on the daily charts, yes, it is trying to reverse. However, higher lower lows are done, lower highs, which means it is already passed by. Certainly more bullishness can be seen, and this time it can break 70, and in fact I am looking forward to 72 levels also. Possibility exists that in next couple of days or so we might see it hitting those levels, because see, this is the breakout, and see, a reversal confirmation is only if it breaks past 75. The stochastic at bottom trying to reverse here. The MACD is divergent and bearish. It is trying to converge here, and this is failure at a bottom level. Then the stochastic RSI is also at bottom, and it is trying to recover here. See this? And thus indicating more bullishness. Considering this, yes, you can buy here at 69 itself. Expect 69.5, 69.8, and in fact, that is the high. At those levels, certainly it is going to get more resistance at around 70 levels. Be careful there, be watchful there. The rise almost is done, and only above 70. At 70 we may see a little retracement, and then it can again try to fly till towards 71, 72 till tomorrow. Possibility exists, or within this week. Now second point is, if you see it trading below 68, that is the level only below which I will recommend you to sell. But if you are selling at 68, remember 67 is the major support now, and only if it breaks below 67 we can expect the bearishness in oil, and then it is going to break hard on the downside. Now why it is trying to trade bullish? See, after this sharp drop it is just trying to retrace a bit. After retracing again it may fall into the bearish channel, so till 75 levels we should not consider this as bullish. See, it is rising, and possibly we may see it trading achieving 69.8, 70 levels very soon. Take your trades accordingly. Trade with a stop loss, trade with a trailing stop loss. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Do not forget to press the bell icon. Join my mentorship batch and signals channel. Reach out to me for more details. My telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. Thank you.